Sophia is waiting for her ex-husband when her old classmate says sarcastically, either hide your child or listen to people saying, this child belongs to so-and-so, this child belongs to so-and-so, then you'll say that people are questioning your character. He leaves. Just then, Sophia's ex-husband comes up to her and says calmly, it's been so long since we got divorced, so why did you call me? Sophia says emotionally, so what if we're divorced? You're still in my heart. David says firmly, just be straight with me. Why did you call me? Sophia says seriously, the truth is I urgently need money for my factory. David's girlfriend, who is secretly listening to everything, immediately comes over and says sarcastically, wow, some people have no shame. They still call their ex-husbands even after getting divorced. David scolds Julie and says to Sophia calmly, how much money do you need? Sophia says calmly, not much. $600,000. David asks in surprise why she needs so much money, and Sophia says firmly, I need it to pay my factory employees' salaries. Now just tell me whether you're going to give me the money or not. Julie says sarcastically, if that junkyard of a factory can't even pay its employees, then just shut it down. Sophia says angrily, if someone doesn't have a pretty face, does that mean they can't have something nice to say? Julie says arrogantly, you might be taking me lightly. I'm his girlfriend. I own every penny he has. David says impatiently, can't you just be quiet? Then he says to Sophia curiously, who is this child's father? Did you get married again? Sophia asks desperately for the money. David opens the bag to give her the money, but Julie stops his hand and says angrily, you still have to pay your factory's rent and you're giving this money to her? Sophia says angrily, enough. Don't make a fool of me, you two. Only $100,000? What do you take me for? Did you think I came here to beg? I thought you would help me for the sake of the child. David says in surprise, what child? Sophia says sadly, what child? Maybe you thought the same thing everyone else did. Then she shows him the bag and says emotionally, you gave me this bag when I was very poor, but now you need it more than I do. Julie says to David impatiently, honey, she's gone. Now tell me what's really going on. David says honestly, the truth is, our factory is deeply in debt. Do this for me. Lend me the money I gave you 2 days ago for 1 month. Julie says firmly, I already spent that money buying a car and a house for my brother. David says desperately, then give me the money I gave you for the villa. Julie says angrily to David, you should be ashamed of yourself for asking me for money. Don't contact me in any way after today. She drops Sophia's bag on the ground and leaves. When the bag falls, David notices an envelope inside. He picks it up and reads it. Sophia writes emotionally, people doubt me because of this child, but the truth is this was the dream I had been waiting for all these years. This was my lifelong wish. I could never take your love out of my heart, so God bless me with this child as a reward for that love. After reading the letter, David starts looking for Sophia, and Julie follows him. Finally, when David finds Sophia, he says emotionally, Sophia, I've read everything. Thank God you're still standing by me. I can't believe the child you're carrying is mine. Sophia says tearfully, yes, but I could never tell you. I endured so much, but I couldn't take it anymore, so I found an excuse to call you here. Julie comes over angrily and says, oh, so you're back chasing this loser again? Then she says to Sophia angrily, aren't you ashamed of yourself? You're trying to steal my boyfriend. David says angrily, it looks like eating so much has put as much fat on your brain as it has on your body. Do you remember what you said just a little while ago? Julie says defensively, it hasn't even been that long. I was angry at the time. David says firmly, I don't need you anymore. Now leave. David says to Sophia regretfully, the truth is I deeply regretted divorcing you, but can you give me another chance? Then Sophia and David turn to everyone and say sincerely, tell us what you think. Remember, success means more when it's built on kindness, integrity, and respect for others. If this story touched your heart, let us know what you would have done in the comments and subscribe for more heartwarming stories.